Welcome back to the channel. You join me for episode 1 of a Mk1 Jetta R32 build. As you can see, there's the engine. We'll quickly do a little walk around the vehicle so you can see how clean and tidy it is. Completely stock apart from some coilovers. Inside, absolutely mint condition. Rear arches had been extended. I believe this had some BBS split rims at one point in its life. Certainly was on the show scene. So yeah, as I said, just gonna have a little walk around, show you how clean and tidy it is, and then I will get on a little further in the episode to taking the engine out. A little Edition 38 visit previously. So here under the bonnet, much the same, the old 1.3 carburetor engine. As you saw, I did manage to get it started, but overall the condition under here is really pleasing. Great canvas to be starting with for this conversion. There's a little bit of rust on the battery tray, but that's going to be removed anyway. And overall it's just a really clean and tidy example of a vehicle. Being parked in the UK, I think it was outside for some time, and we had a bit of a sandstorm at one point, so in a moment you'll see some of that dusty sand that's built up in the corner here, and that was evident around the vehicle, so it definitely could do with a little tidy up. But overall, really clean example. So here you see we removing the 1.3 engine in preparation to getting the 3.2 VR6 engine fitted. And with that out of the vehicle, I got in touch with the customer as he wanted to keep that for a later time in history. So the bay's pretty much there. Moved on to getting the exhaust off and the shifter. So we'll be fitting the 02J shifter mechanism for the VR6 box. So that's the hole left where we have to do a small modification. With that all said and done, started to get the interior out. We are going to be doing some welding of some holes on the firewall, so needed to make sure that the loom was out of the way, the carpet was out of the way, nothing can catch fire. Also in preparation for the hydraulic clutch bracket being welded in, and placement of the drive-by-wire throttle that we'll be using. Again, much the same example inside the vehicle, really clean and tidy. Really good clean shell. I'll leave the video to play out here, and I think that's pretty much it. You get the gist of things. I'm going to be putting a 3.2 VR6 engine into the vehicle. It's a nice and clean and tidy shell to start with, and we'll be doing a few episodes along the way to show progress. Here's the loom that's fully removed from the vehicle. The heater box, which will be replacing obviously a matrix just whilst we have that out. The brake bar and servo master cylinder, that will all be getting updated. Brake lines at the front there also being updated, and the engine mount needs to be cut out from the small block variant and the big block variant welded in, but more on that in later episodes. I think that pretty much brings us near the end of this episode. So after all those walkarounds, that'll be it for this edition. Join me in the next episode when I start to fit the shifter. Thanks very much.